What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on SOFI Stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we caught this movement to the upside that brought us up to 20% of potential profit. And I will show you some tips and tricks how we did it. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what news is the real catalyst for this asset right now and what should we expect next. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what potential price action we might anticipate next week and next month. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video, as I already mentioned right here. At this point, let me show you more thoroughly. At this very point, right after they published their earnings report, and we had quite harsh movement to the upside, and then immediate drop to the downside for about 13%. And right here, I've told you that we are still inside this channel, and this means we have chances, very high chances, to hit its higher range of resistance. But we have to have more confirmation, and the confirmation should be the volume on the movement to the upside. And as you can see, this volume to the upside, or during this movement to the upside, is higher than any other volume except this quite harsh price action right around earnings report. This volume is higher than this one. And technically this means that you could enter your position on the very next day, or you can enter it basically next day, on the day after the next day, right after it had this tiny pullback. And even from this point, you might be up for about 12%, and definitely it is a good achievement within a matter of just several sessions. So let me show you what news was the catalyst for this asset and what should we anticipate in upcoming weeks. We are on investorplace.com, and this article was published 2 days ago, and it's titled "Why SOFI's $7.58 price tag is a stock market steal." SOFI has continued to defy the odds and shares are trading at an attractive price. Let me quote you these bullet points. With an end to the federal moratorium on student debt repayments, SOFI will enter another period of rapid growth. Despite Federal Reserve interest rate hikes and banking crisis earlier this year, margins and profitability have continued to meaningfully expand in 2023. SOFI's management team has successfully executed on past strategic initiatives which could signal positive news for new initiatives like the Galileo product. And we know that last week was very important for the entire market because Federal Reserve and Jerome Powell said that we potentially will not see any more increases in interest rates till the end of this year, and market reacted quite positively. Let me show you that for last week we have we are deeply in green, and this is a very good sign for the entire market. And SOFI definitely was one of the beneficiaries of this price action. Let me show you another quite bullish article that was published just yesterday on Seeking Alpha, and that is titled "SOFI Technologies delivers a triple beat and is upgraded by Morgan Stanley after Q3." Let me quote you again just a summary. Morgan Stanley upgrades SOFI Technologies from underweight to equal weight after impressive Q3 earnings and raised guidance. SOFI deposits continue to grow at a staggering pace, outperforming other banks in the industry. SOFI's ability to sell loans from its balance sheet and its strong growth in lending segments prove bear cases wrong. And let me show you that in general, as you can see, Morgan Stanley, as already mentioned, upgraded its rating from underweight to equal weight, but set a price target at $7. And $7 is lower than our current range, and it is quite interesting update. Let me show you another company, Truist Financial, that lowered the price target from $16 to $14, but they set the same rating. They set the buy rating on the stock, and $14 is again almost 90% above our current range. And I have to say that these ratings are quite interesting. Last time when you can see the rating that was published before these two ones, you can see that Witbush set the price target of $3, and this was the reason why SOFI right after its earnings report dropped from the edge of a cliff. And I have to say that for now we have to be cautious, because we reached this price target that I set in my previous video. And let me show you that if you take a look on the list of institutional investors, you can see a lot of cautious buys, a lot of green rolls that indicates that these companies opened completely new positions. Yes, some companies closed their positions, but it wasn't the biggest positions on SOFI. And this might be the sign that we can see this switching in sentiment for SOFI stock from neutral or from negative to cautiously positive. And this is definitely a very good sign. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, definitely right after this asset hit its technical target, we have to see some kind of cool down, and this means we might see the decrease in its price to some lower levels. I have to say that this movement to the upside, in my opinion, doesn't have a proper subdivision, but it is very tricky. Let's switch to 30 minutes time frame. It is very tricky to make a proper breakdown of these movements, and that is why let's assume that we completed all 5 waves inside this movement, and this means we can see the retracement for the entire wave if this asset stays positive. And to project the potential levels where we might land, I have to pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from its swing low to swing high, and with the assumption that we completed 5 waves inside this movement, and I have some doubts about it, but nevertheless, let's assume this way. We can land in the ranges from 0.382 through 0.5 all the way down to golden pocket range. And I have to say that the ranges in between $7.31 and $7.37 are the most probable ranges so far for this asset, for this particular price action, where we might anticipate a trend reversal. And this means if you want to catch its next trade, its next movement to the upside, you can cautiously accumulate all the way down through these levels. You can average your position down in order to catch its next potential leg to the upside. But be very cautious, because we don't have major news that might be the long-term bullish news for the entire market. This means we might break even this bottom. And if it happens, definitely it will indicate that we are still in consolidation phase, and we will stay there for quite a long period of time. That is why just be cautious, wait for more confirmation. And if you like my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm back.